Hi Sagittarius, welcome in. Carolina Moonbeam here. I'm going to be doing 11 relationship reading for you. I just want to say right off the bat, thank you so much for the likes and the subscribes, and thank you for hitting that like. Hit that like right now. Do it right now. I giggle every time. You know, we super appreciate it here on YouTube. It just helps, you know, and it supports the mission for moi and everyone else on here. Anyway, I also am going to be doing an extended read, and you know, hit the tab link takes you over there to me and get more information. For those of you that have not been here, my name is Carolina Moonbeam, a name given to me by my grandfather. By the way, I don't know why I felt like sharing that. He's been peeking through a little bit here and there. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that I am a psychic medium and I am empathic. I read energies and I get messages from the other side. I have a guide that's with me all the time. Her name is Josephine, and she helps me navigate those messages and navigate the spiritual world, all right, dimension. Anyway, so tarot is a tool that I use, okay, to help with those messages. So right now we're going to do a love, relationship, any spiritual messages that want to come through. I'm going to get a message from Josephine. I do want to say that today has been very interesting. When I started doing the readings, I instantly got a vision of somebody coming out of the fantasy land, okay, like they're seeing the difference between fantasy, daydreaming, head in the clouds, fantasy, which is not tangible and fades, right, real fast, but trickles away, and vision, actual vision for their life, vision for their talents and their relationships and their world, vision, expansive vision. So that's just definitely something that's been there, and I want to share with each reading I'm doing today, because that's today's energy. So, and then another thing that happened, which was really interesting, is this crystal here. This is my personal crystal that I use when I'm not feeling well. It's my healing crystal. And this thing flew. It first it flew on the ground, and then it flew over to here, like pay attention to me, okay? So I just wanted to tell you that, because that is a message. I picked up the crystal and I asked the crystal what it wanted to say. And the crystal wants to say that there are people out there that are not feeling well physically. And the crystal wants you to know, the energy of that crystal wants you to know that you will heal. And whoever this resonates with, this is for you. You will heal, and your healing is coming, okay? You might need the rest right now, but your healing is coming. Also, to possibly get in touch with crystals for healing. Do some research, purchase some. I can't live without my personal healing crystal. I can't. I love it. Yeah. So there we go. So that's from the crystal, my loves. So right now we're going to tap into Josephine, and we're going to ask Josephine, my darling Josephine, give us a message for our beautiful Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is mid-May through the end. What's going on? What messages do you have for our beautiful... Okay, like she's not wanting me to shuffle the deck that way. So I think I'm done shuffling. Okay, my love. Here we go. She's right. Sage. Be devoted and committed. So this is to be committed. This is 11 relationship reading and any spiritual advice. Sage is be devoted and committed. So I'm saying, you know, for a relationship that you're in a relationship. You're in a relationship and it's calling, the Spirit's calling for you to be committed. You know, the long haul. Okay? Be committed. There's also a feeling of devotion, doing your devotions. Do some devotions. This person is writing there, this wise sage. There's also a feeling of wisdom and gifts that you have that you need to share. This is the gift of writing. The gift of writing here. Being devoted and committed to the task, committed to the relationship, committed to your spiritual journey. I absolutely hear that. Huge. But let's go to the book and let's ask, okay? Let's read, because let's see if there's anything else in there that needs to come out for you. Okay, Sage. We have the Sage. This book is a little different than, so I'm going to go to the front to get the index here for Sage. I'm not a fast reader, so I hope you guys can understand that. I read energies and get messages, and I'm not speeding through any kind of thing. So sit down, get a glass of vino, and hang with me. Okay, be devoted and committed. Be willing to go the whole road. And that is so funny, because I was thinking when I seen that card, long haul. I was thinking long haul, like long haul trucker. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. The Sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. How wonderful. It guides you to take more notes as the wandering yogi is on his, as the wandering yogi is on this card, because this yogi is taking notes, all right? Because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact. So isn't that beautiful? See, we wonder why sometimes in life, why am I going through this? Why do I have to deal with this? What is going on? Why did this happen? And then all of a sudden, you know, down the road, we meet somebody and we're like, hey, I went through that. Let me tell you what happened. Life experience all adds up to help other people, to love and help other people, right? Wow, I love that. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and of all your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions, right? Oh, my Lord. Okay, I'm going to read the extended message. I'm sorry, I just feel like I have to. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. So they want to commend you for being committed to your growth. Okay? Isn't that beautiful? Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body, but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding, right? Because we have a very expansive existence, right? We have lived a very long time, okay? Our soul has. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time. So, you know, make sure if somebody's teaching you something, make notes about it, and you know, hey, thinking about that person just helped me, because you're going to share those teachings one day too. A lot of teachers and spiritual mentors and spiritual teachers, spiritual guides, life coaches, all are coming up now. All the creativity and the life purpose, what do I want to say there? Life purposes, right? Why are you here, right? This is all coming up now. So there you go, my darling. Be devoted and committed, and be devoted and committed in your relationship, right? Okay, let's get into the reading and see where it's going to take us. My darling Sag. Okay, here we go. Thinker. Thinking about these things. This person looks like they're two thinkers there, and writing down what they're thinking. Definitely Sag energy there. Unfinished symphony. Oh boy. Oh no. Unfinished symphony. What's that? Oh boy. Something wants to get taken. Now, I've had this card, I think, 3 times today. Poised. Ready to confront things within yourself, ready to begin your journey with your life purpose and your life mission here on earth. You're ready for a relationship. Loyal heart. There's a loyal heart there. Oh, okay. Look at that. Okay, my loves. I'm like, where am I going to put that? Okay. Let's pull the tarot, find out what the story is. Beautiful Saggies. Got something coming up here. Something that's going to make you think. Being devoted to that unfinished symphony. Being devoted. Wow. Doing your devotions. Doing your devotions. Daily devotions are so important. I'm always telling people that. I'm freezing, so I had to wrap myself with a blanket. Oh. All right, loves, here we go. Okay, Hangman. Different perspective. Hangman's kind of poised too. Poised in an upside down position, but poised. Look at the Queen of Wands. She's very poised. The Devil, he's poised too. Okay, are we wanting those? Okay. Ah. Interesting. Oh my goodness, that was kind of sideways. I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm feeling it. Wow, a lot of changes. Devil, Star, Hangman, Hierophant, the Chariot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcanas in a 6-card, 9-card spread, I mean. Wow. My goodness gracious. Okay. King of Swords reversed. We're having some issues with clarity, having some issues with okay, let's find out what that is. We have the Hangman, Queen of Wands, and the Devil. This is what we're looking like. So actually, when you're looking at it, this is what it looks like on the board. Okay? This Hangman is looking at the Queen of Wands. But then there's some kind of temptation here. Some kind of addiction, temptation. Okay? So that's what's going on. We're taking a different perspective, a different look. It's almost like we're returning to look. We're turning to look at something again, but differently. Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. So we're looking at, possible looking at marriage maybe in our life. The Hangman is we're poised. Are we ready for marriage here? Feels like we are. Because we got the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, everything. Love, security, business, power couple, building a legacy. This is all about that energy. All about that grounded energy that it takes. With the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy, is the marriage card, The teacher, the wise, the teacher. The sage, the wise sage here. Okay. Teacher, student. Teacher, student, learning. I sense a healing coming here. This card came out this way. Remember the heal? The healing. We got the healing of hearts. Okay. Hearts and bodies right now. That popped out to me. So, and this is sideways, and this is the Three of Swords, which is about a broken heart. So I'm feeling that it's going to be turning this way, which is healing. Healing of the heart. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Possible marriage bringing healing. There's only one thing that looks interesting, and it's this devil, Capricorn energy. What is this devil? We're going to ask. Okay, so there's some kind of unfinished symphony here. We're going to ask about these cards. We've got the Star, the Chariot, and the Knight of Wands. The Star, the Chariot, the Knight of Wands. It's coming, and it's your wish, and it's like, it feels like it's here. Okay? So, I mean, I think you might get proposed to. Feeling a proposal. Feeling a wedding proposal. Somebody is going to get asked to be married, and you're very, you're thinking really hardcore about this. You're with somebody very loyal. This person, whoever this person is, I'm going to go ahead and ask about this devil, but there's a very loyal heart here. I'm going to ask, what is this devil energy? Whoa. Wow, that was strange. Okay. It's not even giving me the opportunity to... Alrighty. Wow. Judgment, Ten of Wands, Three of Cups. What in tarnations? I just want to say, what in tarnations is that? Okay, so that devil is some old temptation. Something you did with friends. It could be like an old addiction or something. Something you did when you celebrated. You celebrated. So partying, right? Okay, come on, Carolina, partying. It became an overwhelming burden for you though, and you probably dropped it, or you want to drop it. That devil energy is kind of that little nagging, you know. Hey, I'm here. Spirit wants you to make a judgment call. Spirit wants you to be, you know, for one thing, you're called. Okay, we've got the wise sage, the Hierophant, the star, the chariot. There's massive changes going on here. Okay, you're being called. You're being called to a higher purpose mission. Higher purpose mission. I'm going to be doing some past life readings, which will include life purpose oracle cards. So if you subscribed, hit that little bell. I will be doing these past. I'll be doing a series of them. That's going to be coming up within like a week or so. Okay, so we have, you know, this call, judgment call. You're going to have to decide about this, about whatever this temptation and addiction is possibly, you know, you're making a decision, or you have made a decision, but it looks like you're making one. Okay, you're making one. It's a burden. It's becoming, you just want to drop it. It's something that you want to drop. You don't want to be puppeted by some kind of addiction in there. You don't want to be having somebody rule you, you know, with the puppet strings. And looks like this other person wants to get married, and they're healing. They're beginning to heal from maybe a past marriage, past union, some kind of thing there. But see this Ace of Pentacles here? This is like an offer. The hands are right there. You know, I want to take your hand. Will you accept my hand in marriage? That's really speaking to me like that. Okay, so this is definitely coming for some of you. The Star, the Chariot, and the Knight of Wands. The Star. You're ready. I mean, this card speaks about, it's like this, poised. Poised. You know, you're ready. You know what you want, and you're ready for it. You're ready. I think you're ready to get married. I think you're ready for this. You know, we have this beautiful Chariot here. This is victory. Victory over anything that caused the addictions from the past. We're going a different way now. Going a different way, beating to our own drum. So when you look at this, yeah, when you look at it, the Chariot is headed, and she's going her way, and the Chariot's headed that way. So this other person is going to go your way. And, you know, you're being called to be this devoted, committed sage. We live by example. Hello, we live by example. And you're getting your wish. So your partner is definitely going to come your way. Okay, on whatever you're wanting your partner to you know, to see. So whatever you could be, your partner is showing up as this Hierophant, which is really about traditional. So they could be more traditional and not, you know, really into the spiritual. So this is a message saying they're coming your way. You have to be devoted and committed to your spiritual path. Okay, that's what you have to do. They begin to see the real change that is happening within you. They can't help but to get on board. It's the way it is. Okay. And interesting, I'm going to ask what this card is right now. It's like, this card came out reversed. The King of Swords came out reversed. Some kind of misuse of power. Some decision that was made that was, it's got you thinking in your head. Something that wrong choice, wrong decision. Let's find out. What is this King of Swords? We just want to jump on out. And here you come out, Saggy. Temperance. Card wanted to be kind of be upside down when I dropped it there. I'm thinking an imbalance. Some kind of imbalance and clarity. Imbalance and I keep thinking about the, let me have another card on that. Let me have another card on that. Aha. Because the Four of Wands came out reversed. So there's something that's getting in the way of a union here. And it feels like it's you. You're right in the middle of these two cards, Sag. You're right in the middle of these two cards. So you've got, you know, maybe somebody, interesting. It feels like you're confused. Feels like you're confused on something. Are you confused? Are you confused? Maybe you don't know this is what you want, because it feels like a marriage proposal's coming to you. We do have be devoted and committed. So that's a commitment. I mean, that's a serious commitment, right? Especially if you've been married before, you know, to get married again is pretty rough, right? I mean, it's got to be, you know. Maybe this person is, and I really feel like this person is not, Four of Wands reverse and Four of Wands upright really, you know, it can represent the 11-11, the spiritual awakening. This is reverse. So it feels like the other person isn't, hasn't gone through an awakening, and it's got you thinking. It's got you thinking, and there's an imbalance there. And so it really has you thinking about, there could be an addiction. Okay, it's got you thinking about, you know, little, I don't know kind of thing. Okay, well, let's do a couple more cards and see what we get. What is this Hangman? Aha, yeah. So we got the Six of Pentacles reversed, which really talks about somebody, you know, thinking they're above you. Okay? You know, so this is an uneven exchange here. Maybe somebody thinks that they're too good for you or they're better than you, and or vice versa. Okay? And then we have this Seven of Swords, which is talking about secrets and, you know, lies, and maybe going to a different camp. Maybe stealing. Something like that. I mean, we've got this uneven exchange here. We've got this, you know, somebody not pulling their weight here. Feeling. Somebody not pulling their weight. And this person is, it feels like they're going that way. Like they're going towards the, and that's what this Hangman is about. Getting a different perspective on that. Maybe the person made you feel that way, or you felt that way about them, but you're looking at it differently. You're looking away from that. And you're like, see, I'm looking, because this is the way it looks like. Down on the board. You've got 7, the Six of Pentacles, Hangman, looking completely away from that. So you've really gained a total different perspective on that. You're like, no, I don't see it that way. I don't see that I'm uneven with this person. I don't see that they're above me or below me, or I'm above them or I'm below them. You've totally changed that. Wow, that's huge. That's huge. That's beautiful. Man, that is a huge, wonderful, incredible, that had to take some work. You've been doing work on yourself. That is looking right at, look, right at that fire energy, that Queen of Wands there. You're seeing yourself for who you are. And you don't want to be tied down by addictions. You don't want to be tied down by it. It's too overwhelming for you. There's pressure that comes from, you know, friends there with that addiction. And you don't want that. You want to put your burden down, and you're being called to make the choice. Be devoted and committed to your path, to your spiritual growth. And let's ask what this Hierophant is. What is this Hierophant? The Hermit, Virgo energy, I cannot believe you're going through massive changes right now. There is our Arcana cards all over here. This is the Hermit taking the high road, looking for the signs, looking for the spiritual signs. This other person could be, it feels like they're looking for this, looking for the signs from you. The change that you're making in your life, they're watching. They're focused on that. And it's giving them confidence and security in this relationship. And it's also bringing them healing. Whoa. Oh my God. What is this Ace of Pentacles? King of Cups, it came out reversed. This is drama. Things are changing. See? Because you're changing on the inside and you're deciding you don't want to be a part of this addiction, whatever this is, because it brings drama. Your partner's watching you. They're watching you. And they're being dramatic. They're being dramatic about the whole thing. They're possibly being dramatic about money and how you spend it. Money could be getting affected by this addiction, possibly. You know, addictions can come in many forms, my darling. Some people are addicted to drugs. Some people are addicted to alcohol. Some people are addicted to work. Some people are addicted to shopping. Some people are addicted to gambling. Some people are addicted to things that don't seem like, oh, that's not an addiction. Well, yeah, it is. You know, anything that's out of balance that you're doing over and over and over, that's like the spinning wheel can continue, it's addiction. Okay. And this other person is totally watching you and how you're dealing with everything. They're looking at everything that's going on. Reversed here. Oh my gosh. The Star. We've got a wish granted. Okay. If you're wishing to get married, it sure looks like it's going to happen here. Victory. There's going to be victory over all this. It's all up to you. You decide to beat to your own drum and stay on your spiritual path and lay the burden down of this addiction. Lay it down, let it know, make a judgment call. Walk the walk. If you're gonna talk to somebody, if your partner's doing something, you know, that you guys used to do together, and then you want to change that and you're not changing it, you're just, you know, expecting them to change it, putting everything in their court, and you're not doing it, nah, it's not gonna work, right? The change begins within you. Change begins with you. Be devoted and committed. Be devoted and committed, my loves. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm going to go over to the extended and get some more information on that, on this whole reading, but it super looks like there's a relationship here. Needs a little tweaking here, my loves. There's a call. The Spirit's calling you to a higher purpose mission. there's this beautiful loyal heart that's in your life. It's unfinished symphony. And this stuff is just in the way. It's in the way, right? And it needs to go. So I'm going to go the extended, see what else is going on, and hopefully I'll see you over there. If not, don't forget to like and hit it. Yeah. See ya. Love you. Bye.